what's happening, what's cracking, and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your January 2020 love tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, so let me know down in those comments down below, man. Keep in mind this reading is general. If it resonates, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take them how they resonate if they apply to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below, and you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. First link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, let's see what's cracking, baby. What's going on for the Leo? Hopefully we're looking at some awesome ass stuff. Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout January 2020. What messages do we got coming through for Team Leo here? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout January 2020, man. It's so weird. So weird. We're exiting a decade, bro. And we're entering a new one. That's a powerful thing, man. And I really hope that you guys are looking forward to moving to 2020. I really hope that you guys are not looking at it with, oh, it's just another year. You know, don't look at it with that mentality. Don't look at entering 2020 with the mentality of, oh, it's just another year. It's going to be another shitty year. Because then you're going to manifest another shitty year, okay? Put some positive energy into 2020. And when you start with something positive, you build that momentum. You'll carry that shit throughout the rest of the year. You feel me? Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, come on, shuffle for me, baby, please. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout January 2020. One last shuffle. Let's go ahead and see what's cracking. Thank you. All right. Leo, energy between you and another person. You got a Five of Wands, can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. You have a High Priestess, a Two of Cups, and then a Six of Cups. Can be connecting with a Pisces as well. Based off the current situation that I'm seeing here, there's someone over here, can be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but this is a person who seems to still have some sort of interest in you. Could be a person of your past, and I think intuitively, you are definitely picking up on this, Leo. Clarifying the Two of Cups, why is the person Leo is dealing with a Two of Cups? What do we got? Boom, Seven of Pentacles. Whoa, oh, someone's been waiting on you, baby. Someone has been waiting for you. But you as the High Priestess, you make no moves. You make no moves because you already know. Clarify the High Priestess. What do we got? Knight of Wands. Yep, you don't do trips, Leo. That's the vibe that came through. You don't do trips, okay? You don't do trips. You don't do text messages. You don't do any of that stuff. And I feel like it's anymore. And the reason why I say anymore is because you have done that before. You used to really, I feel, get your hopes up and give shit a chance. And you're done with that. You're like, I've learned my lesson. I don't do trips no more. I don't take calls. I don't come to your house. No. Okay, you want me, you put in the work and the time. You want to be with me? Let's rock then. We'll see what happens. But I'm not making no moves. Because you don't have to make moves when you are the object of desire, Leo. Ooh, baby. When you are the object of desire. Oh, I'm loving this Leo energy. Let's go, baby. All right, clarifying the Five of Wands, though. What's going on there? Okay, what do we got? We got an Eight of Swords, yeah. So, there's a lot of things left unfinished between you and somebody else, Leo. And you recognize that, but I think you came to acceptance that, hey, if it's unfinished, it's finished, right? I don't think you were holding on to unfinished business because when you did, you recognized that that was very unhealthy for you. You would catch yourself overthinking, you would catch yourself slipping into the what ifs, right? You would look at all these different kinds of timelines, like what if I was with this person, or what if this happened, what if that happened? So I feel, Leo, that throughout 2019, you've really purged this connection out. You've really let go and let God. You've just kind of allowed it to be what it is. And I think you've done that because you recognize that it's unhealthy consistently thinking about someone and if they're going to make the move, or it's unhealthy for you to put in work and hope that things would work out. And it's just unhealthy in a sense to get your hopes up. So you started leaving things off how they are. And I think that's very powerful for you because it has made life so much more simpler for you. I think that you just don't expect much anymore. And without having expectations, you are not providing any sort of disappointments moving forward in your life. So with the Six of Cups here, yeah, whoever this person is who's waiting for you to make the move, you're over here right now chilling, vibing. I don't even think you're thinking about them that much. They're over here in their head about you. But the thing is that they're not speaking up. And even though you can pick up on this intuitively, like I said, you're not taking trips, Leo, okay? You are not doing anything when you are the object of desire. Now, in regards to, well, first off, we're going to go over their feelings, your feelings. We'll see where energies are aligning, and then the outcome for the month, okay? So in regards to who you're dealing with, let's take a look at how they're currently feeling towards you, okay? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout January 2019. How is the person that Leo is currently dealing with feel towards Leo throughout this time? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout January 2019. Let's take a look. You got a Page of Swords, so they're watching you for sure, okay? You got a Hierophant card, got a Two of Wands, got a Ten of Pentacles, you have a Judgment card, and then you have a Page of Wands. So, in regards to who you're currently connecting with here, Leo, Page of Swords to the Hierophant card. They are watching you like a hawk. Are they? They're like, is Leo in a relationship? Is Leo talking to somebody? Is Leo dating someone new? Are they vibing with someone? Whew, this person would be jealous if you were. You might. I don't know. I gotta look at your cards. You might be vibing, Leo. Who knows? But either way, though, stop texting me. Either way, though, I feel like you're in a place right now, Leo, where you're totally fine being single. And I love that for you. Like, you are totally fine being single and vibing out with life. But you also recognize with being single comes great responsibility. Spider-Man. But with being single comes, I can do whatever the fuck I want. There is no responsibility. That's the good part. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can talk to whoever you want. You can date whoever you want. You can fuck whoever you want. Not to say you want to fuck some random person. Just saying. You can do whatever it is your heart desires. And this person can't do anything about that. So I do feel like you're dealing with somebody who's got a little bit of the jealous type. And even though you're single, they feel like they have claimed you. Therefore, they would be hurt or jealous if you were having any sort of intimacy with anybody else. Not even just talking about sex. Like if you were just communicating with somebody or talking to somebody, vibing with somebody, this person would be hurt and jealous even though you're not together. So Page of Swords with the Hierophant card, they're keeping an eye on you to see what your status is, okay? With the Two of Wands here to the Ten of Pentacles, they really want to create a beautiful, abundant life with you. I feel like this person is coming from a place where they want to choose you and they want to make you their world. They want to make you their center of attention. And with that Ten of Pentacles, they want to, okay, the card is just going to fly. They want to give you a genuinely good life. But the thing is that from where they're coming from, yes, they want a second chance, but they want to hear it from you because they feel like if you make the move first, then it's confirmation for them to know that you care. So you're dealing with somebody who's too scared to make a move because they don't want to make a fool of themselves, but at the same time, they're kind of making a fool of themselves by not making a move because they're already missing out on opportunities and potentially wasting time if you find someone new, Leo, you know? So it's kind of like they're in this cycle of being trapped of, I don't know what to do, and they're in a cycle of waiting. And what are they waiting for when you're not making a move? If you are the object of desire, why come toward the person who desires you? Let them come towards you. In regards to how Leo's feeling towards this person, let's take a look. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout January 2020. How is Leo feeling towards the person they are dealing with? Okay. Oh, shit. You got a Chariot reversed. Can be connecting with a Cancer, or you have a Cancer somewhere in your chart. Chariot card reversed in the Four Swords. So, yeah, you are staying right where you are. You are staying put, okay? And you are very prominent about that. You are emphasizing that. There is a giant question mark in these cards, is what I'm seeing, Leo. So you are very much so keeping yourself grounded, centered, in the dirt. You are not moving, okay? So you are not calling out, having communication, doing things first, starting things, resparking things. You are staying exactly where you are. In regards to your current feelings, Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords. In regards to your current feelings, you already feel that if this relationship was to be reconciled, you feel like there needs to be a lot of work implemented. You feel like there's a lot of things that need to be worked on, such as communication, such as, for some of you, there could be finances involved, but I don't feel like it's about that. But either way, though, you feel like communication is a big thing that would need to be worked on, as well as communication in the sense of attitude, okay? Leo, I am a Leo Venus. I can have a Leo attitude. I can roar. I really can. I'm feeling like a Leo right now, not gonna lie. And, you know, when Leos get an attitude, they catch an attitude. And with whoever you're connecting with over here, they can match that attitude. So you guys might be the type of couple that had bickered a lot. You could have bickered a lot or just knick-knacked each other a little bit, nitpicked, that's the word, each other a little bit. So I do feel like there would be room for improvement in regards to communication, or you feel per se. Why do I this ain't my situation, Leo. Stay out my business. Either way though, based off what I'm currently seeing though, I do feel like you're in a place where you just don't know if you would want to give this a second chance. And if you were going to, as I said, this is hypothetical from you. If you were going to, you would know that there needs to be much room for improvement. And there needs to be room for growth. Because no matter how long you were dating this person, whether if you actually dated them or if you just vibed, there needs to be growth because it feels like you guys didn't grow the way you intended it to. Things didn't pick up either as fast as you wanted them to, or it didn't evolve. Maybe you felt like there was commitment, but not enough. You could have maybe felt a little bit of distance on the commitment from this person. So that's with that Empress card there. But overall, you are fine being single. And that's the main thing. Because this person right now, I feel, Leo, isn't really wooing you. You know, with that Ten of Pentacles, that Ten of Swords paired with the Four of Cups, this person's not really wowing you. They're not really like, oh my God, I'm so in love with them, I want to jump back into their life. That's not really coming forward. With the King of Swords over here, I just feel with the King of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles, you have really cut off holding on to anybody because you have really taken, you aren't dependent on anyone but yourself. That's beautiful. And that's very good, honestly. Moving into this new year, you're not going to be dependent on anybody but yourself. And I think you've had so many experiences, maybe not with this person, but in life in general, where people are so unreliable that you just don't want to rely on anybody due to people's unavailability and unreliability. So you're not relying on anyone this year and you're not waiting on anyone this year. So you're kind of in this weird space, or not even weird, just this real vibey kind of space of, well, if you want me, come get me. And maybe we'll see if things can work. And if not, somebody else will snatch me up. And I just feel like you're totally content and okay. And I'm like in the energy right now, so I can feel the energy. I'm sorry for a cross watcher if they're watching, but this is the Leo energy. It's like, look, you can snatch me if you want. And if you miss your opportunity, somebody else will pick me up because I'm a full course meal. You know, that's the vibe that I'm seeing. In regards to where energies are aligning between you and this person, Leo, let's take a look. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout January 2020, where energies aligning between Leo and their person. Death, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and then the King of Cups. So, the death is on your part. And it's also interesting enough because, yes, granted, you've changed a lot. You also acknowledge circumstances can change at any given moment. So with the Wheel of Fortune to the Death card here, you're in a place of like, well, yeah, I consider our cycle to be over. I consider our relationship or whatever we had to be over. But that doesn't mean that you can't work on things with me and show me some love and compassion that maybe you needed earlier. You see? So it's not like you're totally closed off to the idea, but you're totally not that open either. But you're aware that with the Death card, anything can change. So you're like, you know what? I'm just vibing. If life goes in a different direction, I'll see what happens. And I just think you're going to continue to stay in that vibe because in regards to where energies are aligning, you are just really focused on settling, or not necessarily settling, but vibing to where you deserve to be. You know, surrounding yourself with good energy, sticking to what's intuitive, sticking to what makes you feel good. So you're really in that place of surrounding yourself with really good energy. You know? And with the Death card paired with the Nine of Cups, it's like, well, I'm really about living my best life right now, and that's the transformation, Leo, because in the past, probably throughout 2019, this is when your cycle occurred of you starting to, the collective in general, this was your cycle that occurred for you to start to care about yourself more than others. You know, you were a person, you know, Leos, let me put it this way. Leos have such big hearts where they would put themselves behind someone else. They would put someone else in front of them. So you've probably put a bunch of people in front of you where you would care about others more than yourself. And, you know, some people would say that's a toxic trait. Other people wouldn't. Doesn't matter what the trait is identified as. More so, when you do that, you miss out on exploring yourself, learning about yourself, getting to know yourself, love yourself, and you miss out on the opportunities of certain happiness as you sacrifice your happiness for the happiness of others. And I think you're well aware that you no longer do that. I think 2019, with all the lessons you've learned, have taught you to stay away from putting others in front of yourself and to make sure that you are your number one priority. And of course, it doesn't mean you're not taking care of anyone else, but you got to make sure your cup is full before you can pour water into anybody else's cup. Because if you got an empty cup, there ain't no water going in it. You know, so based off the current situation that I'm seeing here, Leo, you're just here. You're just here. You're vibing. You're doing your thing. I don't know what's going to happen. I feel this real energy of optimism. Leo's like, I don't know what's going to happen. Whatever the universe brings my way. I done been through so much shit that I don't even care anymore. Whatever's meant to be is meant to be. As for the overall outcome between you guys throughout the month of January 2020, let's take a look. Okay, what do we got? Knight of Cups. Ooh. Lovers. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. And then the Nine of Pentacles. God motherfucking damn, baby. Is this person trying to offer this to Leo, or is this going to be just an offer of love in general? Clarify, please. What do we got? Queen of Pentacles. So, Leo, let me tell you something. In regards to the outcome for you, I do feel as if this person... Now, keep in mind, Leo, because this can be multiple offers. I do feel like this person is going to try to offer to get back together, offer for reconciliation in the month of January. But that Nine of Pentacles is speaking to me, where I think many of you Leos might take this in a different direction. Some of you may take up the offer if reconciliation is present, but this isn't just one offer, Leo. You are shining in 2020, and I really like this for you. Because it's not just about one offer coming from this person. This is someone new that you're going to be vibing with, probably right at the time if this person offers to reconcile. So, Leo, you being on your single path right now, just know and acknowledge there's going to be a lot of motherfuckers trying to vibe with you. Queen of Pentacles, you're looking sexy, you're looking good. People want to take your time. People want to be a part of your time. And granted, because you're single, you're making time a tight schedule, because you want to fill it up with a lot for yourself. But there's going to be a lot of people coming forward trying to, fit themselves into your schedule. So I'm just saying, Leo, the person you're dealing with over here, granted, they're still in love with you. Granted, they want reconciliation and second chance. Granted, they might even actually ask for that throughout the month here, throughout January 2020, right? Like they send you that New Year's text, hey, boo, break the ice, I miss you, whatever, and, try to get back together with you. They might actually offer it. But I'm seeing more than just one suitor. Because the Knight of Cups isn't just one suitor. That's a knight. That means people are chasing, okay? Because that knight's on the horse. That means people are chasing, Leo. Give me one more clarification card, okay? Oh, baby, Hangman card. Somebody's trying to snatch you up. Be really mindful, Leo, moving forward into January of the people you come in contact with or the people you're vibing with. If this person, I just have to put the scenario out there. If you meet someone new and you're happy with them, be mindful of the ex here. Because as I stated previously, I do feel like they're the type that would be jealous to see you with someone else. They may be or continue to be stuck on you, but they also may try to keep you so that they may try to sabotage any new relationship you have. So be mindful of the ex here, okay? Now, it's not for everyone. It's probably for like one or two Leos. So it doesn't mean Leo, if you want to reconcile with your ex, right? If it feels right, I always say it. If it feels right, do it. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it, okay? But if it feels right, get back together. If it doesn't feel right, vibe with your new person. But if you are vibing with your new person and you know your ex is a jealous type, try to keep your relationship as private as possible until maybe a couple months down the road. In general, try to keep your relationships private in life. Doesn't mean you can't post a picture of your partner or, be open to the world that you're dating a certain person. Just don't give too much information out, because people are jealous and envious and negative and nasty and will put all the, worst kinds of energy on you just because of their own jealousy of what they wish they had. And that's not something you want to get involved in, okay? So yeah. That's what I'm seeing here. Overall, a totally good outcome, because either way, you'll be vibing with somebody, but the beautiful thing that I like about this, Leo, is you have the choice at any given moment to be single. Like, you have the choice at any given moment to just be single as a Pringle. Be like, look, man, I'm doing me. It don't matter. You know, you can just get attention from the boys or attention from the gals and do your thing. Anyways, what is my best advice for Team Leo, please? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout January 2020. Baby, 2020. What is the best advice for Leo throughout January 2020? I gotta get used to saying that, man. Every time we enter a new year, I say the old year, okay? What do we got? So we got a 6 of Swords, we got a Hermit card, we got a 4 of Wands, a 7 of Wands, and then the Tower card. Hey. So what I'm seeing here, Leo, drift away from being in solitude, okay? 2020 is all going to be about forming relationships and bonds and meeting new people. So you know what? If you're bored of the same old group you're in, or if you don't resonate with the same old group you're in, expand your horizons. Yes, expand your horizons, Leo, okay? There's going to be new opportunities for friendship. Why am I stuttering? There's going to be new opportunities for friendship moving into 2020, and there's going to be new opportunity for relationships. Like I said, I do feel people like hounding you down. You look really hot, Leo. You look like a full course meal. People want to take up your time. So, when it comes towards the relationship date and your love life, I feel like people are going to want to chase you. So you'll experience that too. But this is a good time to make relationships in the sense of friendships. It's a good time, 2020. So be excited and be open to new friendships. Over here, we have the 4 of Wands paired with the 7 of Wands. This doesn't mean in the month of January, stay away from forming a relationship. This means don't get too serious too quick. So with the best advice in January, if you are vibing with someone, vibe with them. Do not rush a relationship in January 2020. In this first month, do not rush a relationship, okay? It will not benefit you. You got to feel people out first before you get into any sort of agreement, such as a relationship or committed one. Tower card energy here as well. This doesn't mean anything negative. This just means that you're going through changes, okay? And the changes that you're going through are going to be beautiful. You have become a different person. 2019 made you a different person. And you know what? Not for nothing. I don't think 2019 made you a terrible person. I think 2019 helped you in so many ways. And granted, it could have been a struggle. Granted, it could have been a bitch to go through. 2019 still helped you in so many ways. And I think that we need to be very grateful for the year we've all experienced as a collective, because no matter how rough it was, there were so many beautiful things we've learned to carry with us to move forward. So you are a changed person. You are a changed man or woman, Leo. And that's exciting. It's very exciting. I like where things are going, and I like that there are new opportunities manifesting here for friendship, especially because it's always good to meet new friends and have new friends. That's awesome. Moving into January, and in regards to people chasing you down, they will. So enjoy vibing with some people. And, like I said, it's totally your choice. It feels right with this ex, get back with this ex. If it doesn't feel right, when you are talking to people, don't, keep it on the low. You don't have to hide your relationship. Just don't be a little private. Don't give all your information out, because not everybody's happy for you, unfortunately. That's how life is. All right? So anyways, Leo, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. If it doesn't resonate now, it may resonate later. Wait till January. Have a good one, guys. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your month here, and I will catch you guys for your January 2020 mid-month videos. All right? Peace.